So you think LEGO Star Wars sets are overpriced, or you think that they aren't. Either way, I think that this video will give you a new perspective. Now in the LEGO Star Wars community there is a term that gets thrown around a lot, which is overpriced. Now this can be applied to regular LEGO, however this time I think that I'll just focus on LEGO Star Wars. Now obviously LEGO Star Wars is generally more expensive than regular LEGO because they do have to pay some licensing fees, for which Star Wars do appear to be quite expensive. Recent reveals of some LEGO Star Wars sets have had a lot of people saying that they are overpriced. Now why do people think that some sets are overpriced? Usually it comes down to a thing called price per piece, which is pretty much how much pieces are in a set for its value. It's widely agreed upon that 10 cents per piece is the right idea, so pretty much that would mean 1,000 pieces for an $100 set. An example of a good value set would be the Imperial Armored Marauder with 478 pieces for $40. A bad example would be the Sith TIE Fighter 470 pieces for $80. But what if I told you something a lot of LEGO fans don't get? Price per piece doesn't matter. Obviously not every LEGO piece is worth the same price, and just to be fair, these prices that I'm showing are the cheapest ones I could find on Bricklink. However, it isn't necessarily how much they cost to produce for LEGO. Moving it back to the Sith TIE Fighter, it's a set that comes with a lot of large pieces, some large plates, and even some large stand elements. The set is also quite large, and it definitely would not feel like a $50 set. I think that $80, once you get it in hand, if you didn't know the piece count, it would feel worth it, and that can definitely be a factor for the pricing for LEGO. Talking about one of the new sets now, the Mandalorian Z1 Starfighter, this has 412 pieces and retails for $60. Now that does seem bad, but there are some very large elements in this. For example, on the engines, there's some big plates and also some canopy elements, as well as that hood piece in the front. There's also a newly molded piece for BD1, as well as some exclusive minifigures. This brings me on to my next point, minifigures. Now obviously with LEGO Star Wars sets, $100 sets typically have about 5 minifigures, but the new Boba Fett's Throne Room set has 7, 6 of which are new. A lot of those minifigures also include new prints for their legs, torsos, faces, and more, which is obviously a big deal, and it's not just minifigures that get prints. For example, in the set, the Gatekeeper droid is also a printed element. There are also a lot of stickers, however these are usually cheaper substitutes for prints. But prints aren't the only new pieces in these sets. There are also recolored elements such as Rassel San's hairpiece, as well as new molds, for example the Quarren's head and Bib Fortuna's Leco attachment. There are also older molds that had to be brought back into production, such as the Gamorrean guard piece. And anytime they do any of these things, it costs them extra. Point is that even though Boba Fett's palace has 732 pieces for $100, it is worth the price. But what about the Dark Trooper set? That set has 166 pieces and retails for $30. Well, we can apply everything we've learned from today. There are a lot of large elements in this set. Are there any new prints? Well, not really. There's only Luke Skywalker's torso and leg print. Otherwise, everything has been used before and everything else is a sticker. But again, those large elements are a thing. In terms of new molds, there are none, but there are rare molds, being the Dark Trooper, which has only appeared in one set previously. Also, those minifigures were worth $50 before the set comes out, and in this one you're getting 3 for $30. So in my mind that seems like a good deal. Even though LEGO has said before that they don't care about aftermarket value, it does pose a thing for me where I can go, oh, I think that this set is worth it. And that's really the main point. If you think a set is worth it, and you like the set, then you get it. Price per piece doesn't matter, new prints don't matter, large elements don't matter. If you like the set and you can justify the price, then that's what counts. Even if it doesn't matter, I'll answer the title question. Is LEGO Star Wars overpriced? Well, yes, but actually no. Honestly, it's on a set-to-set basis. If one set may be a good value, one set may not be a good value. But LEGO chooses the prices specifically. And again, as I was just saying, it really just doesn't matter. And I do think that what a lot of people mean when they say overpriced is expensive. Because yes, LEGO is expensive, but most of the time it isn't overpriced. There are a lot of things that come in that LEGO box, and a lot of things that cost a lot, and a lot of reasons why that price is high. But again, it is all about you, so let me know your thoughts down below. However, yeah, that'll be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. That'll be all, folks. Goodbye.